All right, Mr. Taliaferro TV, how's everybody doing out there? Salute to Blueface, man. He's got a very big record or two. That Tatiana, that bust down. He's doing some things, man, out of the West Coast. I actually was watching a couple of his interviews that he did last week. I had no idea that Blueface was a former football player. When I mean a football player, a quarterback. I had no idea that he was a former quarterback turned rapper and that he got the tattoo on his face because he kind of went all in with the rap, right? And his mama wasn't happy about that, obviously. Salute to Blueface. I'm kind of getting up to date on Blueface. I know I'm only 25, or I'll be 25 in a couple days, but his music ain't just 100% got to me. I know it's on the internet, and when it does get to me, I'm going to tune in and listen to a project or two. But he does have a couple records that are lighting up the internet, and I heard one of them, and he's going to be around for at least a few months with the wave. He's got the wave right now in the sound. Anywho, there's a viral video going around right now. Blueface getting arrested. He was out in downtown LA last night and he was doing that bust down dance and the cops bust down on him, right? The cops got word that there was a rapper in the area who had a lot of money on him, wearing a lot of jewelry, and they're claiming that the concern was with him having all this money and jewelry on him, somebody was going to rob him. Blueface is a known Crip, hence the name Blueface, and they were just trying to, the cops are claiming they were just trying to stop anybody from harming Blueface. When they got to the scene, Blueface and his crew scattered. Obviously, they see the police, they gonna run, and they threw all their loaded weapons into like a forested area, field type area. Somehow, some way, Blueface didn't get away as they all tried to scatter, and Blueface and a homie or two of his were apprehended, and cops later discovered that all the straps were loaded. And they did lock Blueface up on a felony possession of carrying a loaded firearm. He was released on $35,000 bail. So LA, their gun laws are not as strict as New York, but not as loose as down south. So with that being said, I think Blueface will be fine as long as he doesn't get into any other type of situations, right? I'm a little bit different with the carrying the straps than a lot of other people are, a lot of other media outlets. Look, man, I could be on here doing a story right now saying Blueface was robbed or killed at gunpoint because he didn't have a strap on him. So I'm one of them people, you decide to put yourself in the public domain, and people know you and your brand. You need to have weapons on you. I just like that. I just believe if you want to be a public figure, you need to either have security around you or carry your own at your own risk. Now, when you get caught, it's on you. It ain't on anybody else. All right, that's on you. You decided to carry weapons. You decided to be in the public domain. You know what come with that. But I'd rather do a story any day saying Blueface got arrested. I don't want to do either, but I'd rather say Blueface got arrested for having a strap, being prepared, than saying Blueface was robbed or Blueface was killed from somebody hating on him, right? So I'm kind of different with that. That's just my perspective. I will say this though. If y'all Blueface homies, right, and y'all holding him down and y'all benefiting from his success that he's having right now, when y'all decide to throw them straps into the field, that's only 50% of doing the job. All right, that sounds like y'all were looking out for self. The priority before you do anything else is to make sure the brand, the face of the brand, is out of there. Before y'all throw any straps into the forested fielded area, make sure Blueface is out of there, all right? Because if he gets jammed up, if they put all those straps on him long term, I'm just saying hypothetically, then y'all don't make y'all money anyway, all right? You rather put that on one of y'all. I'm sorry to say this, but it'd rather be y'all throw the charge on y'all, let the breadwinner be out of jail and make money to pay for your fees, your legal fees, and take care of you on that side, than for he to go to jail and no one wins because y'all kind of selfishly was worried about your own future over the breadwinner. I'm sorry, when you decide to be an entourage of a rapper, you give up your right to be number one in your life. Your number one priority is the guy who uses his words to make the money, all right? Yeah, I ain't like that part of the story. A few of Blueface homies got away who had straps that threw him in the field, but Blueface ain't get away. He got to get away before y'all throw them straps in the field. Thank y'all so much for the time, love, support. I don't take it for granted. Again, Blueface, again, booked on a felony possession of carrying a loaded firearm. He's already been released, by the way, on a $35,000 bail. I think he'll be fine. I didn't go in deep into his previous track record. I didn't find anything crazy, though. I think he'll be fine as long as he ain't got a history of being caught with loaded firearms. I think he'll be fine. Thank y'all so much for the time, love, support. I don't take it for granted. Salute. Bust down on the bust down. So how that shit go? Bust down when I bust. I want to see you bust. I don't know. Whatever. All right, I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids. You are now tuned in.
Yeah, we locked in right now, Mr.
TALIAFERRO. Mr. TALIAFERRO. Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Shout out to Mr. TALIAFERRO.
You're watching Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.
Mr. TALIAFERRO TV. Here with the triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.